One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. Singing one love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright.
Every time Nana Pam is here, she turns our students into artists.
But it's really fun to sing together.
She sings classic songs that like we all know and we just all love.
West Virginia, Mountain Mama.
Everybody can sing, and it's a place where they can feel successful, whether they choose to listen, sing loud, sing quietly, be with their friends. It's a great community coming together.
It's just really fun to sing.
All volunteers who come to work in our buildings, they represent the outside community. So we're able to bring the community into our students' lives.
Singing over about a thing. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Oh, nice.
Ready, set, hit.
I'm really excited to be playing for Coach Joey because he's not trying to make football players, he's trying to make leaders along with that.
He shows us like a good example of working hard and how we should be like him.
They know that he has the highest expectations for them because he loves them.
We can teach you how to play football, but how do we get you to apply yourself elsewhere, in the classroom, at home, and where needed in the community?
This year, his theme for the kids is bigger than football.
Bigger than football means building character and just being a better person in life.
So he checks in with your teachers, make sure you're doing good in classes. He makes sure we all have good manners.
I gotta be here as well and show them that, like, look, we care that you're a student. I care as your football coach that you're a student.
He sees them as who should they be in this planet 20 years from now, not who is this 13-year-old standing in front of me.
Let's go, hustle, hustle, hustle. Good job.
We have a pretty intense job. We work directly with some of our special needs kids. We go into classrooms with them every day. Sometimes it's PE, sometimes it's art, sometimes it's U.S. history.
All the different classes in the school, and so we're kind of everywhere at all times.
You know, it's kind of tough, but this team is just, you know, I'll call it the dream team.
They are truly what makes inclusion work.
I think a lot of times people think, oh, you know, they can't do this or that, but they can, and like, being able to be the person who's helping them get to that point.
You know, the light bulb, oh, I got it, and it doesn't matter what subject area it is.
The campus can feel really long and it can feel really stretched out, but the paraeducator team does a really great job of checking in with each other.
We always are backing each other up. Everyone just kind of adapts to whatever role they need to be in.
You know, we all just get along really, really well. I mean, it's like a family. It is a small family.
You come in on Fridays and they're playing music and Anne's handing out hot chocolate and stickers and she's saying hello to you and she's asking how you're doing.
When she's right next to you, it's always very comforting. She's a very comforting source.
She just treats every single student like they're her own.
She's just such a great person to come into school and be able to be around her.
No scary Sundays, I say. You know, I don't want anybody to have a scary Sunday where you are like, oh, I don't want to go to school. I want you to be able to feel like, oh, this is a safe place to land.
The Nook is a space where you can go and Anne is there.
It definitely gives me a break to just chill out, not be so stressful about whatever I'm doing, and then be able to get right back into class.
I actually ended up making my first friend here because we would both eat lunch in that space, and after that, I started making more friends.
I feel like the whole child, the Bellingham Promise, it really does a great job because there's so much, I think, coming at kids now. This really does help get them to graduation because if you are feeling anxious, come in here, reset, and then you can go back to class, work a little more, and then it just gets you through the day, and then boom, you're a 12th grader, and you get your diploma.
They're huge huge at collaborating together, but they also are like boots on the ground, in the classrooms, out in the school all day long.
From the first time that we met, I think Eva and I saw that we shared some common values.
Our kids need this space to be able to really investigate their thoughts and their feelings about things and develop their skills so they can become strong critical thinkers and feel like they are really loved and belong.
When I think back to the first year that we were here, we didn't have a PTA. We were struggling with a lot of student discipline.
It's really exciting every year to see like just this huge reduction in incidents. I think it's been really about inviting parents in and then coming to problem solving together.
This current year, we have a vibrant PTO in place. We have community events where people are showing up in large numbers.
Our big end of the year family night, at least 1,000 last time. It's become almost like a block party.
When you walk into a school, there's a certain tangible nature of what the culture is like.
Today's Monday, April 21st. Let's make it a marvelous Monday. And remember, you belong and you are loved.
I belong and I am loved.
We've been part of this team with our staff and our families and our students, and so that's Cordata today.
These teams are full of so many amazing educators who have deep understanding and empathy of the demands on classroom teachers.
Any goal that a teacher has for instruction in their classroom, we're there to try to support as much as we can.
Our two teams have been meeting on a regular basis to develop certain resources that would go out to teachers throughout the whole district.
Multilingual strategies, thinking about guided language acquisition design.
To support our teachers in collaboration and to support not only our MLL students, but all students.
It's really like having an extra hand in going in and modeling lessons and creating lessons that are connected to units.
What they bring and what we bring just makes this curriculum and this instructional resources very powerful.
Really, the most impact comes when it's supporting our community, when it is reaching parents, when kids are going home and talking about the amazing things that they're learning and the connections they're making.
There's muscle all through here.
He's got a lot of experience in this field. It's really cool to see someone with that knowledge in our classroom explaining all the different parts of it, the anatomy.
Come in on his own free time to see us and show us.
Well, I hope they'll come to a better understanding about salmon. I'm hoping they will continue in stewardship.
Now I definitely know how important they are to our ecosystem.
And if the environment's not healthy, we can't be healthy.
He's been to every elementary, he knows all the teachers.
I think he came and did it in my 4th grade class, so this is my 2nd time I've seen it, which is so awesome.
It's really the same material, but in just a much more advanced manner. So to really be able to bring into the classroom in this way throughout their Bellingham School District experience is a really special thing that we can deliver.
We got to raise all of our own salmon.
And it was cool to see the fish that grew up with us go out into their lives.
There they go. Yep, made it.
Mr. Sunham is probably my favorite teacher I've ever had. He's very funny, he keeps it bubbly, but also I feel like I can learn a lot in this class.
Just a really well-rounded guy, not even as a teacher, but just as like a guy.
First off, I love this job. You can't believe some days that they pay you to do this.
There's no question that he loves his students and would do just about anything for them.
For 35 years now, the goal has never changed on a daily basis, that students will walk out of the room each day with two things. Number one, that they know more about themselves and the world around them, and that they feel loved and cared for.
He encouraged me to do things that get over what I need to do for work.
He gives good advice, not just about economics, other stuff.
He always is telling stories.
He finds a way to connect those stories to his lessons and really get kids to buy into what he's teaching.
You know, you try and make sure that everybody's comfortable and feeling cared for, and I think it's easier to learn then if that's the case.